Good morning. Good morning from Texas. Shadow's out there waiting for that squirrel to show up. It's a gray day. It's about 9:30 in the morning. Oh, there's 5. There's one up there. Cool. Nothing on that one. Oh, there's one over there. 2 over there. That one looks like it needs to come off. Yep. Sorry, baby. Yeah, what I'm looking at here is this spot. Keep an eye on it, and maybe it looks like it's just a bruise or something smacking it. It's probably smacking up against the branches or something. These are all little babies. Yes, they need to get trimmed and properly set up to grow good, but they just got planted. I'm letting roots take place first. Just let it be. First side of the open face on the citrus is working. Excuse me. So I got that lower branch started to give it the curvature, but eventually that's going to be up like that, and these branches are going to be out just like that one, and that lower branch will probably get cut off or cloned off. Miss Peach is doing good. She's looking good. It's been storming way too much. We got another one coming tonight. But it's still doing good. I don't see any blemishes on this one. That's good. It's getting fat. And I put a bunch of I forget what the hell, something 7 or 7 dust, whatever the hell it is. Kill all for invasive bugs. It's garden safe, food garden safe. That one's getting pretty big. Who's that one? Yeah, they're doing good. Came out earlier before I grabbed my phone, and the strawberries over there with the apples. It looked like a squirrel just took one hunk and bite out of that sucker and ran off. Persimmons are bulging. I know they just got started. They're getting pretty fat pretty quick. They're all over the place. I ain't gonna mess with it. Not until that fruit is done. Then I'll trim it. I have plenty of time. This is still the beginning, very beginning of spring. Really see these ones here. Just fat. Hard. Yeah. So we got Hychia, persimmon. This is labeled as giant fuyu, but I've only seen videos for the just regular fuyu, not giant. I'll figure out what giant means once it's grown in. I can't see it on the camera, but with my eyes I can tell that these have a purple tinge. Just a little tinge. That ain't bad for the first fruiting. look like they're gonna be big grapes, too. Thought I saw some grapes. Oh, there's a couple down here. Not much. They just got potted up. They'll be fine. They're actually going to be all lined up from that corner down the line here behind the tomatoes. And there's going to be a fence right there. And the fence is going to be the trellis for all 9 grapes. I've got 9 grapes. On the pictures, they look really pretty. Some really vibrant purple and blue ones, and a couple different green ones. And a purple, a red, and a light red to a pink. This one's the only raspberry out of 14 raspberries from Walmart. Well, combination of Walmart, Home Depot, and Lowe's. The little white sleeve of the root starts that you get. That's the only one that survived. I have no idea which one it is, but I'm happy. Anyway, my binder mix still sitting here. Just had to wait till that jet went by. Living in Air Force Town, you're going to be dealing with all kinds of noises. So I'm going to line up every barrel down the line here, and then my 4-foot fence is going to have a brace every 4 feet at the post going to the beds. Those beds are solid, they ain't going nowhere. So they'll have an extra support so it doesn't get weighed down, and I'll keep them trimmed. Just like I keep the trees trimmed. The trees trimmed. I should probably get a stabilizer for this thing. Yeah, just a gray day. I think I'll do these little videos every day just so you can see the progress every day, even if it's a bad day. Even if something messes up, gets eaten, destroyed by the dogs, the weather. You gotta be real with it, man. You can't just be showing, oh, look what I did. No, fuck no. Let me see your garden every day. I want to see the progress. And yeah, I should have took the time to take a video of the initial process of clearing this area, getting that tree that went all the way to there. From there, went up pretty tall past the camera and had this huge arm, came all the way out to the power pole and had a cable going from the end of it back to the trunk. That was done. Like, dead. I don't even know why they left that branch like that with a cable in it. So anyway, that's ground up. That's what all the chips are, and that amount of the chips back there. And I've got a bunch of logs back there. I'm gonna slice them into little, I don't know, like sliced bread. I don't know what to call them, but I'm gonna use them as little boards, attach them to pallet, 4-inch by 4-foot long pallet boards, and make a fence back there. And that's where going to be all the pollinator flowers and some other stuff going to be. And just keep things rolling, you know? Use what you have. take a walk back there so you can see a better look. So right behind the, let's go over here for a better look. So right from where this pole is, directly behind it, I'll have the log slices lined up all the way down that concrete divider, and then all the way up against the fence, and capping it at the end, and at the end down there, and I'll line it with the same 5-ounce garden fabric or weed barrier up the sides of my new planter and in the bottom. And I'm going to take the rest of the dirt from that pile right there and what I have in the driveway, and I also have a ton of leftover soil amendments and chips and nuggets and raised bed soils and all kinds of shit. I'm just gonna mix it all together, hope for the best, and some of these chips as well at the bottom, and we're just gonna make a composting raised bed for flowers. I'm gonna put nasturtiums and giant sunflowers and all kinds of shit in there. This is gonna be the pollinator line. It'll be right behind the orchard, and almost every single one of these planters have some type of flower or flower bulb or flower seed shake, or the strawberry flowering and the trees flower. So you get the drift. Everything that fruits and flowers is all lined up together. Horseshoe, and then an L behind it, and then I'll have more flowers going all the way down here. This is gonna look super pretty for Mom. So yeah. And back there, where the wood chip mound is, go back there and look better. I'm going to rake all this back over here around all the beds, just like that one there, maybe a little bit higher, and fill in around all my wood beds for the insulation, and all right here, it's all going to be filled in. That way I can insulate my beds, my pots. I can pull my pots out if I need to, and I can pull the wheelbarrow up in here. Since I've already tried it, that's all solid chip right there. It's just solid. I stomped the crap out of it. So I can take a full 10 cubic foot wheelbarrow with wet anything up on that hill. So I know I can do it here. So anyway, from where the wheelbarrow and trailer are, all the way down here, it's going to be empty space. And all along the black line is going to be the fence. So the puppies are going to have a dog run from that pole curved into the fence, with some boards, and this is approximately 4 to 5 feet. Okay, they'll have plenty of room to run, get their zoomies in, and they can take that chute coming through the archway here, straight down the laundry line, and exit out or keep going. So it'll be the zoomie run, the zoomie dog run, all the way around the yard, all the way through here. My dogs have got to have zoomies. That's a border collie, and that's an Australian shepherd. Yes, she looks like a Rottie. Yes, her tail looks like it's docked. It is not. She was born that way. Please do not make negative comments about my puppy. I rescued both my dogs. They are both discarded from the litters. They did not meet the breeder standards. That is an Australian shepherd, 50%. Border collie. I believe it was like 40 some percent. But she has a beautiful Rottweiler coat, and so does she. My shadow, my shine, my pretty puppies. So anyway, they are running dogs, they are herding dogs. They have got to get their fucking zoomies out. So let's go back to 1 zoom ratio. Better see this. I like it on the fisheye because you can hear me better. Something to do with the spatial orientation with my headset. I have Shokz open ear. Anyway, this gives you a better perspective of their running space. Yes, I need to clean the yard. You see all kinds of weird shit. I need to clean up, all that. On the fence line, we just got here. I got a lot of work to do. That's why I'm making these videos, so you can see work in progress. Also, helpful gardener hint, tip. All of your packaging, separate it from cardboard and plastic. You get rid of your plastic, obviously. I gotta get some more tape off. Yes, I know. But I'm letting the weather and the dogs, just break it down, basically. That's gonna go at the bottom of the flower bed, all the way back. It's gonna be used as a resource, encouraging bugs and worms and all that stuff. But yeah, those 2 trees right there got cut out when we first moved in, along with that big one I already talked about. And this is going to be turned into something pretty. I'm not going to say now what it's going to be, but Mom's going to like it. I haven't told her either. I'm going to make this patio a patio, but you're going to see something absolutely amazing. Maybe I can encourage more people to do it, but we'll see. This summer is going to be full of some fun. What you think, Shadow? Anyway, good morning to y'all. Even on a gray day, you gotta go out and check your garden. Just go out and spend some time with it. Check on them. Be outside with your puppies. Oh boy! Oh shit, we're still recording. How about that? Damn. Okay, so papaya babies in the ginger bed are doing fantastic. Look at that. It's already past the cotyledon leaves. And some more papaya babies. Yeah, that one's pretty much dead. Okay, that's cool. I got plenty. I got a whole forest going. You see that? They're still coming up. They're still coming up. I just took the papaya, opened it up, scraped out the seeds, and just dumped them in here. Y'all think I'm crazy. Oh boy. So again, these are grapes. I don't see the tags for them, but those are green grapes. Here it is. Seedless Cadence. It's a bluish purple. Okay. What did I say that was? Red currant. Yes, red currant. Some pretties at my feet. Wine grape, regular grape. And those 2 big ones in the pot that we just looked at, those are wine. No, that one's a wine grape and that's a regular. These blueberry babies are in those Walmart white sleeve root starts that are anywhere from $7 to $12. They've been recovering after bad weather, but they're doing okay. I think next season they will be ready to go in a big pot. More Park apricot. She is looking much better. I fluffed up her soil last night, spread it out some. Looks nice and dry. You need some more air in here. Damn, too much chunky. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just kind of fluffing it up and getting some of this away from the root zone. I want it to dry out some. You see how moist that is? And I did the same thing to this last night, and it's still a little moist down there, but it's nice and fluffed up. As you can see, it's not compacted. And I fluffed it up real good. And you can tell she still has a little too much water, and that's because of storm weather. I have not even watered her. It's all rainwater. It's healthier, but not the overwatering part. Anyway. Bonsai. Doing good. Full sun. We will probably move her into the shade at the peak of summer. Guava's doing good. That fresh green growth and baby growth. Papaya got a little bit bigger, but not much. My elderberry babies. I'm excited about them. More strawberries. This right here is the pussy willow. And my goji berries. One of my all-time favorites. Coming to Texas. Now, I got this one, and this one, and this one here, and that big one back there don't look like no damn goji berry, and he's dying. I don't understand why. Anyway. Aloe vera, getting pretty big. These two outer ones probably need to get transplanted in their own pot now. I do community potting on lots of different plants, including succulents like this, because they communicate and keep each other healthy. Now it's time for the bigger girls to get their own pot and eventually start making babies. And the passion fruits. It's so big. That pot's like 3 feet away from me. Just reaching out for me. I'm gonna have a big round hoop looking trellis for the passion fruits. Okay, we're gonna go back to 1 aspect ratio. So I'm gonna have a passion fruit pot here-ish and here-ish, and the gate's gonna be right here-ish. And I'm gonna have a rounded hoop trellis. I over-exaggerated that. Let's try it again. It's only 8 feet. So it's 8 feet diameter, and that's perfect amount of space, and I could put like a 4-foot gate right there, just enough to get my wheelbarrow in there if I have to. It's gonna look really, really awesome once it's all put together. Y'all probably think I'm nuts just doing this. Probably looks like a mess. This spot here was gonna be for that tiered planter, but I changed my mind, and I'm gonna use this area as walking space. Well, there's a pot here and there. So I'll have walking space to go here and walk back behind to get to the grape pots. And I'll be accessing the grapefruit from the outside of the fence line, because I'll be weaving it in so that you don't have to come inside the garden to get it. Better view. I went overkill because I don't want to drown any of my plants. you don't have to do that. This is pretty solid. These were $17-ish at Lowe's. They're pretty thick, pretty sturdy, as long as there's soil in them, obviously. But they're pretty thick. It took a minute to drill through the side of some of those over there. Yeah, so I'm just battling at this point. I just want to share. I'm going to be doing daily videos, no matter what I'm talking about. Just showing the garden. You guys see the garden every day. This is teaching, okay? This isn't just for fun. I'm trying to set a good, positive example, even though I have a foul mouth. I just want people to get outdoors and do something. Grow something. Take your shoes off, quit being a little bitch, and walk out in the grass with your puppies. Good girl. I love you, my shine. I guarantee you, once you get past the ew and icky and the creepy crawly, you're gonna love being barefoot outside. Make you feel better. But yeah, anyway, get outside. See these videos as an example of maintaining, what's the right word? Not integrity. Consistency? No, still not the right word. I'll think about it later. Maintain your motivation and don't give up on it. Basically, what I'm trying to say. This is a daily thing. If you got pets, you got kids, you got a routine, include them in this. Teach the dogs not to dig into your garden, to stay out of the garden. Teach the kids why we do this. Teach, teach, teach. I know the traffic sucks. I hate it. But I still enjoy being here with my babies. Good morning. You don't look too good. You're still too wet too. I'm gonna have to drill some holes, maybe repot. I'm gonna repot these two anyway when I do the trellis, because I gotta get them unfolded and lay them out on the ground and get all their branches untangled. That's so difficult. I just picked them right out of their 3-gallon and plopped them right in there so I can keep moving forward. Anyway, y'all have a beautiful day, and I'll try not to trip walking backwards. Anyway.